Are we going to enter a recession in 2022? I don't know. I don't have the crystal ball. But we took one step in that direction. The first quarter of 2022, we have negative GDP growth, minus 1.4%. To become an official recession, we need 2 quarters of negative GDP growth. If we do that, we have officially entered a recession in 2022, 2 consecutive quarters. Now, the reason why we did that was primarily driven by the trade deficits. You could blame it on the war with Russia and Ukraine. You can blame it on supply chain issues. Whatever it was, that was really where we saw the contraction in GDP, gross domestic product. Consumer spending was actually up in the first quarter by 2.9%. And that's a good thing. That means we are still consuming and growing our economy. But the interesting part is we might have more hiccups in Q2 of 2022 in the trade deficit, international markets, and we may see a negative GDP growth for Q2. And if we do that, we will officially enter a recession, which is interesting because this is what I would call an on-paper recession when it's caused by external factors like trade deficit. Consumer spending is the true, in my mind, a good measure of a real recession, meaning pain at the household level. And that was not in negative territory last quarter, and it's probably not going to be in negative territory in Q2. But we as a country may enter an official recession in Q2, after Q2. We won't know till the middle of third quarter. But right now we know what first quarter did. So we're almost 2 months past first quarter. So by July, August, the 1st of September, we would know if we've entered a recession at the beginning of 2022. If that happens, it's most likely a on paper recession and not an actual recession at the household level. But it could trickle or expand or grow fears and concerns in the economy and spread to the household level, because consumer confidence will go down when they see recession. All the financial markets their ears will perk up and be looking for protection, for safety, for caution. And that alone might actually cause consumers to spend less, businesses to hold off on things that they otherwise would spend on. And it could actually cause a true recession at the household level on consumer spending. I don't know, but we are one of the 2 quarters into negative GDP. And if we hit another quarter here in Q2, then we will absolutely officially enter a recession in 2022. I'm Justin Struble with BSG Advisors. We are financial planners, and we're not brokers, we are fixers.